I re
Greetings, children of the night, and welcome back to Vampire the
bisexual Sabat.
Why does no one let me finish my intros? You know what? Like, nobody else gets treated like this. Brennan Lee Mulligan doesn't get interrupted on Dimension 20. Fucking Griffin can do his intros on the Adventure
Just
Zone.
because he's paying them to be quiet.
I mean, I get to do my intros pretty well.
It's because he's paying him to be quiet.
This is why we're never gonna be a success. We're never gonna have.
Also,
a weird...
Brennan Lee Mulligan's like 5 times, 100 times more threatening than you.
Okay, yeah, but to be fair, that's not even a knock against me. Brennan Lee Mulligan's just scary in general when he wants to be. God, I wish he was my dad.
What a way to start this video off.
Oh God.
Hi, Brennan Lee Mulligan. Please be my dad.
You know what? I believe that he would go on and watch random YouTube videos that people do just to see what it's like. I believe it.
Fair enough. Okay, but we should stop just all sucking Brennan Lee Mulligan's dick for once. And, what I was gonna say is welcome back to Vampire the Masquerade. Frostbitten? The Frostbitten. That's
Yep,
what the
there you
campaign's called.
Did we forget what the campaign was called?
It's
for
been a
second?
minute. It's been a minute, okay?
No.
It's been a minute, my children of the night, and I have been inflicted with a terrible curse called being mentally ill, so everyone's just gonna have to put up with me for a bit.
Ooh,
There's
I'm
no
mentally ill. All of us in here are.
Okay, but to
I
be fair,
pretend
I'm
to
like
be fine.
extra spicy mentally ill.
He's the Sprite of mental
The
illness.
umami.
Damn!
Wow.
I've got Hubba Bubba Bubblegum like bubble tape, so
What the fuck?
it's all good.
What a left turn.
Okay.
I pulled it out of my pocket. Now I'm gonna just take a bite out of it.
Okay, so anyway,
There was something. Yeah, there was something about a cabin.
class, can we sit down?
No!
Why do I feel like the substitute teacher in my own campaign?
Oh lord.
It's like Kai's got the talking stick. Everyone.
Okay. So what I was saying was last time on fucking Vampire the Masquerade, the Frostbitten, you guys are getting towards the end of exploring the mysterious round of Elevate that's been going around, getting humans addicted and becoming something of a pseudo-ghoul. You have finally traced everything back to this one cabin in the woods in an anarch-controlled area. Well, actually, werewolf. Like, there's wolves out here and anarchs out here, and it's a...
I mean, we were threatened by a werewolf, so I would say werewolf.
Yeah, a werewolf came up to you guys and was like, if you hurt any living thing in here, I will fucking kill you. You can take out the parasites, but nothing else is to be harmed.
Sweats intensify.
We are the parasites.
Listen, you might...
All I'm saying is that if push comes to shove, I'll happily shoot anybody, and I do mean anybody.
Well, I'll happily shoot you.
Says the that's not even a game thing. That's just Kai telling me this.
Yes. Yes, you understand.
Ooh woo?
No. Okay, so... But, everything split off with the 2 Henrys and our good old... the idea was for the 2 Henrys and Professor Nick to split off on their own. Going around to the back, while Leilani and Mr. Carron are going to go through the front.
3 in the back, 2 in the front, right?
Yep.
With a supercharged pistol I wish I had a Glock that I could just like do right now to make the noise, but I don't.
Well, actually, considering the supercharged pistol, and how it works, the noise it would make is. So,
You know what? I never even thought about that. It's just the cocking of the gun is silent.
alright. Oh, fuck you. Fredboat's not even working. God
Yeah,
damn.
Fredboat's been having like I think that's an issue that started like 2 or 3 weeks ago. Fredboat just not wanting to work.
Oh, Fredboat?
Friend?
Yeah,
There we
something
go.
came through. Yay.
So, I don't remember if we had you guys fully split up yet. I'm gonna retcon it ever so slightly to put you guys back together, just so you guys can at least discuss a strategy for like who's gonna go in first.
All right.
I feel like personally, and this is Oliver talking, not me. I think what we should do is if me and Alana go in first, make a bunch of noise, that'll push people out the back. Or they will either come towards us or try to run out the back. In which case, we'll have people waiting on them.
Yep. And I guess, do you want us to, if there's a long time and nothing pops out the back, you want us to kick in through the back? Because there's a secondary door into the back from the front side, you said?
Yeah, that is true. That there is a second room that I couldn't see into. However, because of that, I would approach that with lots more caution.
Well, how about if you clear the first room and nothing happens to the back, you can just count down very loudly from the inside. Because they already know you're fucking
So-
there.
True.
Our plan is just kill him.
I'm down with
That's
that.
it.
They're on the red list.
Just let's not harm the woman.
And or anything else they find, so Big Boy doesn't come rip our ass a new one.
Do you think it'll be possible to erase your memory of everything that's about to happen?
Oh, boy.
Possibly.
Nah.
Okay.
I mean, I can.
Wait, pause. I did not. I am realizing now I cannot understand what Beth's saying, and she's already at 200%.
Same.
You might have to turn yourself up just a little bit.
Here, wait, no, give me a
Okay.
second. Give me a second before you do. Can you try talking again?
Hello? Hello?
I can barely understand what you're saying when I turn it up to 100%, like, volume total on my laptop.
Okay, give me a minute.
We're
Sorry
gonna
about
have
that.
to adjust it again.
Sorry about this.
Sorry, folks, if you can't hear, I can hear her, so hopefully you guys can.
Can you hear me now?
I can
Yeah.
hear you.
Oh yeah.
That's loud and clear.
I'm gonna turn you down to
Okay.
150 and see if that works.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a decent enough volume. Let's
You
hope.
guys might hear Rees on my end then.
Hello.
Nope, didn't hear him on your end.
No, I didn't hear
Nope.
anything at all.
Okay. Well, it flashes on my end, so.
Fair enough.
Uh,
We'll
Okay.
just tell Reese to tone it down if we can hear him on your end.
It's
But yeah, that sounds like a decent idea to you, Oliver.
correcto mundo. I like that. And if it
Oh,
Do I have to repeat what my character said?
what'd you say, Leilani?
yeah, probably good.
She said, so what are the chances we'll be able to erase all of that girl's memories?
I can cloud their memories, and I think Oliver
So can
can
I.
too.
yeah, I can.
Yeah, but it'll
Um,
only go for 10 minutes.
I mean, I think we can quickly get this done in 10 minutes.
Yeah,
Well,
but what
here's
if she
the-
knows
well-
other things from earlier?
Well, then
Well, she didn't know they were vampires. She just knows that we're gonna kill them.
well, we actually don't know what she knows.
Yeah.
I think, for right now, our current job is let's get rid of who we were told to get rid of, specifically the ones that are not living, and then we cross bridges when we get to them.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I've never killed anyone before.
Oh, it's fun.
It's
You'll
fine.
get very used to it.
No,
It's
you
fun.
just remember this. Remember, it's not killing if you if you do the damage and then let someone else do it.
It's not killing if they're already dead.
These people also aren't that good. Like, they aren't good people half the time, so...
Remember, Nicholas puts a hand on your shoulder. He's a thin blood. He's not a legal person. At least the Camarilla.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, your advice was the worst so far.
My
Think
advice
about-
was they're already dead, so it doesn't matter.
Think about
more
them.
alive than we are.
Better yet, think about them like they're tacos. Just eat it.
Oh,
Yeah, just eat them.
Yeah.
I
Have fun.
so wish
Nibble.
I had a
Take a nibble.
character in this team to call out your guys' insanity.
Take a nibble. Take a sip.
We're vampires, we're already insane. What do you mean?
Sure.
Dude, they're like what were those like things that kids drank in like the early 2000s?
Capri Suns.
You?
Those. They're just think about them like Capri Suns bags. Squeeze and suck.
Warden.
I'm gonna go insane. I'm actually gonna go insane. Oh my god.
Henry?
Why did I get in that car?
Henry. Now just imagine how I felt having to go straight into a war. Or were you told about that? I forget.
There was a war.
He was told. You were told
He
about
was
the war.
told.
We
I was told a
this-
little bit about it. I was told the night. That's it. No one
I'll
told
tell
me
you
there
what,
was a war.
I tell you what. Drink up, and we'll tell you everything you want to. It's like think about this like your first beer.
My stomach growls because I'm still at 4 hunger.
Yeah, just drink up, and you'll drink up, and then we'll have a long conversation about it.
I'll tell you all the fun stories about what I had to do.
But you can't drink the girl. Actually, I think he'd
Okay.
actually throw up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, because we tried that already, right?
Yeah, I can't have regular blood. We've tried that.
Perfect.
Perfection.
You
I'll
know,
try not to drink her.
You know, I'm just gonna pounce on the first individual that is not the girl. How about that?
Or us.
Well, I thought that was. Let me specify. I will pounce on not the girl and not
Henry?
you guys.
Henry. Calling
Yes, do
that.
I have to add more specializations?
You're almost yelling.
Yeah, actually, real quick, I'm gonna do something.
Oh
No,
god,
no.
dang it.
Wait, I
Well,
didn't even
no.
raise my voice. I mean, this is Steven.
Fair.
Yeah, I
being
think...
so dead ass
I-
with you guys.
Yeah, I thought we were all just,
I'll
like, in whispers,
accept
like, in
accept
normality. Because if we
He
try and
accepts it.
whisper...
For now.
Whisper, whisper, whisper.
Because God forbid
know,
if we try and actually
Oliver,
canonically whisper, it's gonna be bad.
Oliver's just gonna take out his gun.
Boom.
He is going to supercharge it, which is a rouse check 1.
Yes. Give me a rouse check, and I believe you get
Ooh.
a reroll due to your potency.
I-
if you fail.
I don't need it. I passed.
All right.
Oh, lovely.
So we're in our
And I'm
positions,
just-
3 in the back, 2 in the front.
I was just taking out the gun and just like you guys just I was just like because that was my like my signal to like we're gonna go do this now, supercharge it, and it's just you know what, Kai, what does that look like, the supercharging?
So, as you concentrate, the shadows around you pull into the gun and center into it. And have you ever seen something painted with like Vanta black before?
Yeah, like it's
Oh
like
yeah,
it's like
That's
a
what-
void.
unrendered
gun
character.
Yeah, it looks unrendered. It doesn't look like. It looks like there's a gap in reality where your gun should be.
So, if we're preparing, can I, in character, use vicissitude and make weapons?
Yes, go ahead. I believe that is a rouse check.
Yes,
2
one
rouse
rouse
checks?
check.
Yeah. Okay, it's a rouse
Oh.
check.
Well, if we're
No,
getting
it's-
ready to fight, my boy, my wonderful Nicholas,
Ah!
is
I got
gonna
hungry.
turn to Oliver and say, "You got a second one of those?"
That's a good question. I don't think I can. I don't think I can supercharge someone else's weapon.
I mean a gun.
You've never.
Oh, no.
touched a gun.
I do not have. This is my only gun.
You really didn't bring one with you?
I don't own a gun.
I also
I
need
haven't for almost a century.
So I survived the
Gay?
rouse check, but I do have to roll a resolve plus protein, so that is to get how well I do.
That's how many changes you can make.
So, I've never held a gun, but I've wielded a knife. Anyone got a knife on them?
Do you have? Well, actually, yeah. Let's not get that.
I don't. Yeah, I know exactly where you're going with that.
Yeah, no, we're not doing
Okay.
that. No.
I did not. No.
I would think I'd have a knife. I'm giving this
Oh,
to
it
the
is.
storyteller to tell me if I do or not.
I'm gonna have.
It is. Okay, never
Sorry,
mind
no,
then.
say, go for it. Go.
Oh no, you said it was for how many changes? You're right. So if I just made claws, it would be one change.
Yeah, but to be fair, I think that's feral weapons technically, which is a different protein
True.
skill. Do you have feral
Yeah.
weapon?
I have.
I think we can, wait. Let me check if claws is part
I
of
have
resistance.
weapons once per subject only. The user gains equivalent of light, piercing, or heavy impact.
Okay, go ahead.
They're
I guess that
piercing.
would that be piercing? Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
piercing.
Or slashing, dependent.
Slashing, piercing, whatever.
But
It's 2 damage. It's plus 2 damage.
storyteller, would my character have a
Yeah.
knife to give Henry? Because I didn't think of that, and nobody here thought to I guess carry
I'm
a
gonna
knife.
ask you. Okay. Jesus Christ. I'm going to ask you for a roll real quick. And I was
Okay.
trying to check to see which roll I wanted it to be. I am going to ask you
There's-
for a. Let's go with intelligence awareness.
Nice, 5 dice. And I don't have the penalty for people knowing it's because the scene ended and the session ended.
And especially
From
because
last-
this knife would refer to something earlier, anyways. Regardless.
Mhm.
Christ!
So many fucking dice.
That's
Okay.
5 successes.
So, not only do you have a knife, you pull out this, like, Oh, here's what it is. You pull out a high-quality, like, surgical knife that makes extremely like, it's... You know the kind of knives they used to cut through bones in surgery?
Oh,
You
yeah.
have one of those on you.
Ooh.
So it's just it's a serrated butcher's knife essentially.
Oh, like, I'm saying it's, like, one of the, like, electronic-y ones.
Oh. So it's battery operated?
That's a real thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I know, but it's
You-
funny to me.
you have a
He just
battery
pulls
power-
this out.
You listen. You forgot it in your pocket. You grabbed it while leaving work. You grabbed it while leaving work.
Yeah, Henry's just like patting down. Oh, oops. Oh well, here you go.
Oh, what is this?
Surgical bone saw.
Why did you just have this?
Forgot to put it away. Oh well.
All right.
They're gonna take it out of my paycheck. And he says in quotations.
Does anyone else So Leilani, are you doing any other changes besides the weapon?
Nope.
Okay. And Nick, is there anything you would like to do to prepare? Would anyone like to see if they brought an extra gun with them, or?
I mean, I have one.
I
Do you
have
want-
checked the trunk.
Yeah,
and I left my card. So like,
Here's what I'll do. I'm gonna increase the difficulty, but I'll let you make a check the trunk roll.
okay, what do you? Because check the trunk doesn't actually have a roll. What would you like?
I think it does. Wait, let me
Yeah,
check
I'm
it.
pretty sure it does.
Let me pull up the book.
If it does, I don't think I wrote it. I don't think I wrote it down.
Real quick, where did we post the books? I know it's in the Google Docs, but where
It's
did
in
we
the Google.
post
There's
that
just a
link?
section that says books. I think there's just a folder. that
There's
says
a lot
books.
of Google
Mhm.
Drive options, but yeah.
It's in the ARB folder, unless I
you.
changed it.
Oh, I think what check the trunk was like based on your rating. Like in check the trunk, you could get different items. And I have 1 dot, and so I was looking for a pistol equivalent to mine, which is a 9mm.
Sorry, wait, what'd you say?
Oh,
No, I think check the way I was saying the way I think check the trunk works is you just have so many dots in check the trunk, and you get better items. The more I only have 1 dot.
well, yeah, because check the trunk is only 1 dot. This
It's
is the
basically
shortened.
something that adds to preparedness.
Yeah,
rolls.
yeah. It gives you 2 dice to the preparedness roll, and it says that the value of the object cannot exceed resources 2 character could access.
Near your trunk. No, actually, this is supposed to add to preparedness rolls, anyways. Like I did this in the past. I think is how it's supposed to work.
Yeah.
Okay,
So in that case, you can just roll more normally. I guess since I declared preparedness roll in this case is intelligence awareness. Give me an intelligence awareness +2. I
oh thank
think
God.
your gun would be slightly higher in status. Or wait, is it determined by your status?
It's a 9mm. It's the gun I have is like 9. It's a 9mm, which was like the lowest gun I could
Check
get.
the trunk.
It's a handgun.
Just says anything a resource 2 character can have access to. Nothing exceeding that. Nothing exceeding that.
I think a pistol's resource.
Yeah,
too.
definitely.
Yeah, it's all it does is
because 2 is
gun,
middle class. 2 is middle class resources. 1 is poor.
So yeah, you
Alright.
have a pistol. If you succeed on this roll, which I'm gonna only call it.
Hey, cat. No.
You're
Bad.
very likely to have an extra gun on you, so I'll call it a difficulty 2.
Okay.
There we go.
Just barely.
He's just checking,
almost,
and then he checks like in one of those
so
extra
I-
60 pockets.
I procced, so I got a 70 and a 10, and then thank God I got a. Sorry, not I'm using using D100s as D10s as
Fine.
well. I got a 10, a 7, so I get the proc off the extra roll. My bestial, like my beast dice is a 2, and I rolled 2 1s. So I'm gonna roll 1 more. Okay, so it's another 10. So
Okay, that's
Jesus,
quick,
that was bad.
actually. So
That-
in
yeah,
that
so
case, you pull
3
out.
successes. Yeah.
You pull out a revolver, which is actually a kind of gun. It's supposed to pull out your pistol. You pull out a revolver, which is a kind of gun that Nick is, if you don't mind me saying, Nick is more comfortable wielding.
Nick just smiles lightly and says,
So,
"That one."
and
I mean, I heard it.
and
No, sorry.
sorry, I was trying to say that. And since you got a crit on this, I'm going to translate that to Nick. You will get a +1 while using the gun.
All right.
You get a plus. You get an additional die.
And if it's based off of the weapon I currently have, it's a +3 to the margin.
Yeah, it's a +3 to the margin, and you have a +1 to using it. Like to the damage margin, it's
Okay.
+3. And
Just
you
for
have a +1 to using it because you're comfortable with it.
just for Steven's sake, what is the margin for the knife?
I'm gonna say it's a 0. It's a margin 0. No, it's a knife. Wait, I said it was an electronic bladed knife. So
Yeah,
gonna
like
say it's a
bone saw
plus-
knife. Yeah,
I'm gonna say it's a +2 to the margin. That sounds
yeah,
fair.
sound fair. That sounds fair.
Okay.
So, but this is just me understanding. Sorry about this. The +2 to the margin means would I add 2?
Okay, so that's when calculating damage. How damage is calculated in this is you take the difference between their dodge and your attack, and then you would add +2 on top of the damage
Okay.
specifically.
Cool. Yeah, because
I wanna-
margin is the damage
I
now.
should probably look up what the damage or the margin for claws would be just in
I
general.
think that
I
has
think
a
it- I-
zero
I-
margin because it's just your body, if I remember correctly.
But it doesn't say what margin.
Here, let me look.
I think it's also I think claws were also stated to be a +2. I'm not totally sure. It's been a while since I've looked at that stuff.
Well, the vicissitude thing gives +2 damage on top of whatever the margin is.
Okay, let me look. This is we're under vicissitude. Weapons once per subject only. The user gains an equivalent of light piercing or heavy impact weapon +2 damage. That is the margin. The margin is 2.
Oh, it just said
Yes.
okay.
That's what it means by the margin. That's what it means by +2 damage. That is the margin, is +2.
Oh, so you could like if you made your
Okay.
like
Beth.
so if you made the heavy.
Usually when it says margin, it specifically
Beth.
says margin.
It's basically +2 to your wins in the contest between you and the person.
I'll just let Kai calculate all that.
It's
Brain.
fine. Okay. Now,
Also, before we really kick this off, Nick's gonna use one of his actual abilities for blood magic, and what was it called? Use blood of potency to
Okay.
increase his blood potency temporarily.
all right. Please give me the appropriate roll for that.
Rouse check first.
Yes, the rouse check.
Where
Give
did
me
he
a second.
go?
I'm trying to pull it up in my own book.
Oh, there it is. Sorry, I dropped some dice.
Okay, so I'll need 1 rouse check. Yep.
And then resolve plus
Blood
blood
sorcery,
sorcery.
which will then the difficulty is your blood potency +2, which I believe would be 4 in this case.
And also failed the rouse check, so
Did you remember the reroll?
right. Okay, I succeeded the rouse check.
Do something about this corner getting so warm.
Gonna use a willpower. Worth it.
Give me 1 second, guys.
Problem.
Okay. That beats.
Did you get a crit or just beat?
Just beat. I got a
Okay, you have
5.
blood potency 3.
Yeah.
What does that necessarily mean?
It adds some bonuses, allows for greater rerolls, and yada yada.
It lets you regenerate more shit per rouse check you do to heal.
Oh,
It
gotcha.
adds various bonuses.
Yeah. It's
Neato.
very good. But also very taxing.
Okay. And one last time, is there anything anyone else would like to do to prepare?
Oh,
I mean,
wait. I should roll the resolve plus protein because any extra points I can put into armor.
Yes. Would you like to do that?
Hello?
Beth?
Do you hear
Yes,
us?
would you like to do that?
Fuck, I can't hear you guys.
Okay. Would you like to go ahead and do that then?
Yes, I would. I will be grabbing that right now, actually.
Okay.
Out of curiosity for you, Kai, how are you gonna rule Silent Night? Can I supercharge someone else's weapon?
So here's what I'm thinking. Yes, but like for you, it lasts a scene. For somebody else, it would last like a turn, maybe.
All right. So
Okay, then
I've
it'd be
got
pretty pointless because a turn's gonna go away pretty fast.
yeah. I rolled 4, so I have 1 going into weapons then, and then 3 into armor. So
Okay.
that's 6 points into armor value.
Okay. Very good.
Yeah.
Now you just gotta hope they don't have lethal body.
Which is the upper limit of armor value I can have, by the way. I can't go past that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything else anyone would like to do to prepare?
Nope. I think I'm good.
Yeah.
Okay. So here's how we're gonna do initiative. Okay. I'm going to first ask. I'm just gonna let you. I would either let you guys roll or simply just decide what order you want to go in, and we're gonna have Oliver and Leilani and their people then separate that out and go to you guys in the back. So Oliver, Leilani, do either of you have a preference for who goes first, or would you rather roll?
Well, okay. I guess that just. I'm trying to figure out like the quickest but also quietest way we can sneak up on these guys. I mean, we don't even know if the door's locked, so.
Yeah.
I mean, I think if I had like a preference, I'd say probably Alana go first, because if you go up and you beat this, or would you prefer I go first, shoot someone, and then you run up and do like slicey slicey slash?
At the moment, I have the max amount of armor someone can have, so I should probably be the tank.
Fair enough. I'm cool with that.
So Leilani's going in first.
Yes.
Okay. Now the Henrys and Nicholas. Do you guys just want to roll, or do you have a preference for who goes in what order?
I don't really have a problem with anything, but we're just waiting for their stuff to be over, basically.
Off.
I have no quarrel with anything.
I'm just gonna be ready to shoot if somebody comes through. Well, I'm gonna first hopefully determine if they're a vampire or not.
In that case, if you guys don't care, just so I can have an initiative order to write down, can all of you guys give me a? Let's just go with wits awareness.
Okay, wits awareness. That's 4 dice for me. Question: do you want us to roll with hunger or not?
Don't roll with hunger.
Okay, cool, awesome. Thank God.
You're not gonna beat initiative.
Thank God.
Oh
Okay,
shit.
well he's not going first.
My fucking God.
So that's 5.
I get all successes and then no fucking.
You don't even need to do it, Beth. You're not rolling for initiative. Okay, Henry might. Nick, what did you get?
1.
Well,
Okay,
it's better than me.
I have no awareness.
You somehow still did better than the guy who has awareness.
And wits.
Okay, well everyone has wits. I believe if you have nothing in an I believe it's canonically stated that if you have nothing in an attribute, that implies a disability. I'm not sure what disability leaves you with no wits, but
Whatever Steven has?
What the fuck? Okay, that's
really
because
I was gonna say something really bad. I was gonna say something really bad.
I apologize. There is my voice on that one. Like, really? Really, man?
that one was slightly deserved, though.
What?
I think he means the
I'm
voice
just
raising.
poking fun, guys.
Oh.
He
I don't
says,
even
echoing.
need to do armor, technically. Because it does already what armor. We already do what armor's supposed to do.
What?
It's supposed to make aggravated damage into superficial damage, and then have it.
Well, I think that if you
that's
have
not
more armor,
That's not what we already do. Having it is normal, but it turns aggravated damage to superficial damage. We don't do that.
Oh. Okay.
I
Having
I ignore it.
Having is just what happens with superficial damage.
Got it.
I just do aggravated damage. That's because it's Oblivion, which
Oh,
just
don't
basically
worry.
says, "Oh, you have armor? That's too bad."
I do aggravated damage too because of fucking
Claws. Oh, so we are just Jesus.
Claws, I believe.
No,
okay,
not from claws. It's because I have
Oh, lethal body like me.
No. I have a skill thing for kindred.
Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah. It
Are you
it only
talking
works on
about-
kindred.
Are you talking about like a specialization?
Yes.
That's
That's not what that means.
Oh, whatever. Either way.
that just
what
means
I
you
was
get an
talking
extra
about-
dice against them.
Yeah, what I was talking
Fine.
about, lethal body turns unarmed attacks into aggravated damage, letting you
Got it.
ignore armor like per potence level.
All right.
Anyway,
Which, Beth,
Shrug.
you probably... No, she has protein. What? My brain just shat itself, don't worry.
anyway, I don't think Beth actually has anything that lets her deal aggravated damage right now.
Okay. Either way.
Yet.
But you do
Yes.
deal a shit ton of superficial damage.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
A fuck ton.
Oh, so we're just gonna murder people. Got it.
Yes. I rolled 10 dice.
You guys approach the main room. Group A over here.
Should
You
we
guys-
roll stealth or not?
Yes, please give me a...
I'm guessing this is for everyone too, not just them, because we're going to the back entrance. Okay.
I'm gonna call it a... intelligent... No, just deck stealth.
Oh, okay. So I only roll 1 dice.
I'm rolling 3, so it's not a lot.
Did we add
Wait, what do you
Hey,
mean
I
you're
got
only
one.
rolling? What do you mean you're only rolling 1 dice?
I
You
have
have-
no stealth and 1 dex.
Oh my, jeez! No wonder you can't drive worth hell.
do we add hunger to this?
Yes. But remember,
Unless, of course, you're only rolling 1 dice. Then
it cannot replace the dice pool. You gotta roll with at least 1 normal die.
I think this thing automatically does it anyways that way, but maybe I'm wrong.
Do you guys want me to test it real quick?
Yeah, fuck it. Put in 4 hunger and whatever your pool is and see if it does it. Okay, it does not do it automatically.
Sure did not.
All right.
I mean, the last 2 would have been those anyways, so...
Okay, that... Please re-roll with the correct amount of dice.
what's the
Yeah,
difficulty?
Otherwise... Well, it's gonna be a versus thing, and I almost guarantee...
Okay.
Oh, that's better.
Okay.
I almost guarantee this is not gonna be good for you guys.
Yeah, but I
Hey!
got 1.
Well,
I
got a critical success, 4 successes.
I just got 1
Okay.
success.
Nick, how many did you get?
My brain blanked. What are we specifically
God damn it.
rolling?
Dex and
Stealth.
stealth.
Since
Ah.
stealth.
Pay is
Dixon
attention.
stealth.
Oh, you guys are fucking lucky.
Oh boy, the biggest roll I've done with Nick. 1.
I think it's.
and that's my entire dice pool.
Hey! High five! Same dice pool.
Same brain. Same brain.
Remember, everyone, this is Nick just helping a buddy, not him like being hyper invested.
Yeah, I'm helping, so just face plants into the fucking back porch.
Okay, so wait.
Oh, is she back?
I'm back.
Okay.
I couldn't. Did I roll the highest?
Yes.
By 1, me and Steven got 3
See,
successes.
these guys are very caught up in what they're doing. Well,
That's crazy.
the people in the back are very caught up in what they're doing. Inside, you guys hear a slight muffling, and then the sound of wood boards creeping as somebody begins to approach the door.
Ah. So
The back or
I-
front, sorry.
I'm front.
I'm about
Front.
ready to just fucking slam that door through.
I'm saying you kick it open.
I kick it
do
open.
Do it.
Okay. Now,
Like kick it
give-
off its hinges.
give me a look out. This is strength brawl.
Minus
Difficulty-
Yeah.
Minus kindred because it's a door.
Yeah, doors are not kindred. Yes.
2, 3.
I can't wait
4,
to meet the vampire
5.
door.
2.
Oh boy.
The mimic door. The vampire mimic door.
No, that's getting into some like high level Samitsi shit that I don't think we want to get into.
The flesh.
I don't
door
know what I'm gonna do to
becomes
hide
crazy.
from the hunters. Just turns in the door. They
So
start
that's,
shooting the door.
Oh, I can't
What'd you
hear
get?
anybody.
Oh,
Sorry, what'd you get?
She couldn't hear anybody.
So
What'd you
that's
get?
a messy success or whatever. 12.
Let me look.
what? Wait, is it a bestial success? Oh, critical.
I
The
only rolled 9 dice, by the way.
Hey, let me real quick look at something completely unrelated to anything.
That's fucking 9. You rolled 9.
You didn't. Nah, that's not a. You didn't kick. You didn't.
None of it
kick
was a
the door off
bestial
its
crit,
hinges.
crit, was it?
You didn't kick the door off its hinges. You vaporized it. Have you ever seen what a grenade does to a door frame? Like that's what just happened.
By the way, there was multiple crits that I had to pop.
Oh,
so
so
that's how I got that.
Oh, so was one of them bestial crit or?
Yeah.
Okay, so she got.
I will note, if you remember correctly, crits that are already matched don't pop. It's only odd numbered crits that pop.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. So you should only
I
have
know.
one that would pop ultimately. Okay, yeah.
I still got.
Sorry.
Hold on.
Wait,
Let me recount.
Is that what our ruling is? Is
I
that
thought we stopped.
if we have even numbered crits, it's considered like a full full
Okay.
critical
Also,
success?
I did miscount. It is only 10, but that's not.
Okay,
That's
still
it's
crazy.
2.
That's still a
Yeah.
lot.
That's it's a wooden door. I think you could have rolled 1, it would have been fine.
Puts her hand on it and disintegrates.
I don't.
I
even,
think
I used my
you
foot.
You kick the door, it shatters into pieces, and the flicks of wood go into the other vampire, and he
Let's
dies.
hope it doesn't hurt the fucking human.
Too bad.
She's
You
around a
kick in-
corner. She's around a corner.
That's
kick
if she
in the
didn't
door. You kick in the door, and it flies backwards at this guy, who he technically has a chance. Technically.
Is he gonna hula limbo this shit? Whoa!
He tries
listen,
to Batman.
Super worried. Also, the enemy, a thin blood.
Hey,
To be
you
fair,
can never
this
be
isn't even the
overprepared.
Thin Blood, this is just a guy.
Oh, I'm aware.
Wait, what?
Don't you remember? The guy up front isn't the Thin Blood, he's just a human.
Yeah, but he's like a ghoul, so it's fine.
You
I
have
hope.
no evidence of that.
You know what? We were told to take out the parasites. Humans can be parasites, so whatever. I thought it was a Nosferatu.
No, the Nosferatu's in the back. We haven't seen him physically. We just know that he fought your detective.
No, I thought this was the Nosferatu.
No, he wouldn't look human.
Either way.
It's
Anyways,
fine.
Let me roll his very low chance of succeeding.
Is this the Russian? This would be great.
So you guys have already seen him. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to repost his image.
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, the repeat
I don't think you ever
actually worked
posted
this time.
if you posted an image for this guy. I don't remember.
Also, my character does have risk taker, so it makes sense that I would do some shit like
Okay,
this.
here is the guy that is about to get his shit kicked in.
I'm excited to see this.
Oh yeah, no, he deserves it. Fuck him.
Where is it
Check
at?
his stat.
The Frostbitten.
Just he might just be, depending on how I want to calculate the damage of having a door kicked into you. He might just be dead.
Have you ever like? I'm sorry. I don't think you understand the fact that this guy just got cut in half.
By a door. A blunt
This
door.
is like that one time that like a New York City like sewer like a sewer cap whatever like
Yeah, you're
it
correct.
cut someone in half.
Yep.
Kicking
This
the
is
door.
dead.
God, even if I halved the damage, yeah, no.
He's dead.
I see that and I go, oops, whatever.
So you kick in the door, it blasts in forwards, slamming into this guy and launching him to the ground as he his spine cracking open, gurgling on his own blood. The woman screams at the top of her lungs. The cat in the corner stands up and runs to the back, starting to scratch on the door. And
House call.
Beth.
We're here to rescue you, lady.
Yeah, anyways, let me look real quick.
We're here to rescue you, she says, after kicking at the door and like Wolverine posed over a body.
If I am
Hi,
that,
we're
if
here
I'm
to
that
rescue
lady,
you.
If I'm that lady, I just go, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
Hey, real quick, everyone just...
I do have pretty high persuasion, so.
Oh yeah, but by the way, we haven't fully addressed what is messy about this critical, so give me a moment.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
She did cut him in half.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Wouldn't that just be the messy part of it? Is I cut him in half?
Oh,
I get the
because you
funny
went in with
play on
full
words.
intent to murder. I'm not counting that as messy, because you would just do that regardless of your The beast had nothing to do with that.
That was just
Oh,
okay.
You need to you should make a weapon out of his spine.
Give me a second.
You know what I love about this?
Oh yeah,
More
I
than
also have claws in character. God damn.
That's what I'm saying, right? Like, we're here to rescue you, she says as she's like eating.
The delusional
a
vampire
vulture.
says.
But like, what I love
No.
about this, right, is this is the second time her and Oliver had done something, and this has happened the second time.
See this poor, scared woman staring up at you, and a little voice in the back of your head just says, "She would look great in my collection."
Oh.
As your Samiti compulsion kicks in.
I thought that's on a bestial failure.
It can be either.
Oh.
DM's discretion,
What?
probably.
It is DM discretion, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
What?
okay, fair enough.
Yeah, the Samiti compulsion causes
Oh,
them to
okay.
feel the need to collect something in a scene, and it can be a person.
Yeah, yeah. Oh god, and her thing is stuffed animals. Oh shit!
Yeah, you think this woman looks extremely cuddly.
Uh.
Yep.
I go over and hug
Maybe
her.
Louise has a new ghoul friend.
Her eyes wide and traumatized. And then we're gonna switch over to the
Hold on.
back.
Hold on.
So I'm not even doing. I'm not doing anything. Good to know.
Hold on.
I'm holding.
Ryan did not just say girlfriend, and we gloss over that shit.
This is vampires,
Ghoul
dude. We're gonna
friend.
gloss over a lot of shit.
Ghoul. I said Ghoul.
That's
Goon?
what I
Not
said.
girl. Ghoul.
That's what I said.
Anyways. Anyways. Yeah, I am currently cuddling this terrified woman.
I'm like, no. You have claws. Stop.
All right, to the back.
Okay. Actually, well, technically, it's not to the back. It is sort of, but it's more so that we see that door in the middle begin to creak open.
Do I see a face that I can take a shot at? Because I haven't done anything yet.
That depends on a roll I'm about to do.
Because I will just take a pot shot at that door.
Give me a second.
I mean, we are causing a distraction, technically.
Oh, you definitely are.
PTSD RP, the cause.
It's like, distraction, manslaughter.
I mean, manslaughter is pretty distracting.
It is. It is extremely distracting.
Sorry. It's manslaughter and vicious cuddling.
But we at least eliminated one person in this entire operation.
The door is
Because
like it's like a.
we know the
this
guy
man
was
is-
a dealer or at least helped along with this fucking operation.
This guy,
You are
like,
mine,
the
you are
door
my
is
squishy.
the door is like lodged into the wall, and the top half of this man is like pizza pieing off of it.
You
Give
are
me a
mine,
second.
you are my squishy.
No, you can't
Song
take a
goes
human
hard as
pillow.
Fuck.
So, you see the door creak open, but you don't see a face behind it.
But surely someone opened it, correct?
Yes.
Can I
I
make
Ooh,
a shot?
ooh, hold
Can I-
on. How does this
One thing
work?
that
Hold on.
Vampires can be invisible.
Give me a second. Where is it?
You've already taken your turn.
I know, but for afterwards.
Okay.
Ah. Okay.
I mean, I have used Oblivion Sight in the past.
I don't believe Oblivion Sight would actually be applicable here.
It's only ghosts, anyways. And I think when we figured out the rule, I said I have touch of Oblivion. However, so basically, as that door is like, as the door creaks open, right? I'm just gonna point where the door opened, and I'm shooting.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you to give me a roll with a, let's call it -1, since you can't actually see jack shit. And
that's-
they have cover, so they get a bonus, I believe.
That's fun. So I'm rolling 5 dice instead of 6.
Yes.
All right. This is silent. So I don't even know. I don't know if that would help or anything. Oh wait, we'll find out. I have a +3 to the. Oh, my margin is +6.
Yeah.
All right.
Give me a second. Oh, that's not actually great.
Yippee-ki-yay! Oh boy. Oh boy.
What'd you roll?
1, a 2, a 3, and the 4, and then that's a nasty little itty bitty critical. So I get to get that extra reroll. So that's 5, 6, and so that's a 6 on the base. So 6 successes on the base roll, plus an additional 6 from the margin.
Okay. Well, that's 6 successes, but if he can beat the successes, he wins, which... Okay, wait, he met the successes. What does that mean?
I don't know,
well,
DM.
Neutral.
because I'm increasing my margin by +6.
I'm aware the margin is just a damage thing, though.
He met, like, just met, right?
Yes.
Oh,
I
you
believe
could
that
play it as in, not, like... There's 2 ways you can play it. Either nothing happens, or,
I like
they
glint him.
just hit, and he would only
Half
get
the damage?
the Yeah.
So yeah, so 3 aggravated in that case.
Give me a second.
It's either or.
Sorry, the book's being annoying. I'm trying to double
I mean, it'd
check
be good to
something.
know now. I'm pretty sure just like every other medium meeting means that it still hits. But
Oh right, because in this system it's exceeding, right?
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to check.
well, he got exactly 6 successes, so
And mine was well. I criticaled mine.
I don't know if that matters.
It doesn't, but it is a bestial success.
Oh, that
Or bestial
oh
crit.
no.
Oh wait, you got a bestial success?
Yeah, I got one of those was a
Well,
crit
if it
hit.
succeeds, it's a critical success.
Well, if it succeeds, it's a bestial crit, is what that means, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Give me a second. Defending.
That doesn't
against
really
the
mean anything
attacks
for
uses
me.
Security athletics.
I mean, it's up to the DM to decide if your compulsion activates.
Oh no, my compulsion is only on bestial fails.
Okay. I think mine is too, so. Or it could be either, to be honest.
My man like creaked out of there, and like I just went. Well, I'd say pop, but it doesn't make any noise.
I did something wrong, so I'm gonna
Oh.
re-roll,
Oh?
which will probably.
What did you
did
do
you
wrong?
I gave him too much of a bonus to his cover.
Oh.
Ooh. I mean, he can still get more. We never know. I don't know what this guy's stuff is.
I gave him a +2 when it's only should be a +1 since it's just a door.
Hmm.
Okay,
I just-
Fairkeep does not meet.
Cool.
6
So the
aggravated.
margin, it's so it does aggravated damage, but it's the total margin that is damage. So my margin is +6.
Yeah,
So
that's what I
what did
just
he
said.
roll?
He rolled a 3.
So that's 9. 9 aggravated.
Oh boy. Let me see if he lives.
I don't think many vampires do, because I have like 7 health.
I have 6.
Or I have 6. Which is why I think that
I
maybe.
should maybe rebalance this.
Yeah,
thing.
I was
We
thinking-
will rebalance this.
I think it just being the oblivion
I
is
think-
the aggravated damage makes sense. Just the oblivion, but
Didn't we kind of like settle on the idea of it just being a static 3?
Well, we were, and then when we went to go make it, you were like, the margin is the oblivion rating plus the weapon mod for the
Ain't that-
margin, and my oblivion rating is +3.
Maybe I should have listened to you, but hey, actually, I'm time traveling and listening to you about the static damage.
So for this we'll just say we'll keep the margin of the weapon in this case, correct?
Yes. Because
Cool.
I fucked up.
Do you want it to be a static +3, or do you want to keep because it's still going to be 6 aggravated if we just keep normal margin?
I'm saying it's just a static 3.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure he's still near death. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I mean, that's half of my health, so. I like how we were like, yeah, we need to make this stronger, and then, bang, that's 9 damage. Oh no.
I
You
think
were
what,
right. I was wrong.
I think what would make sense is that your oblivion level is the aggravated damage, and then the rest of the pistols just normal damages, as is like superficial. That's what makes
That
sense
would-
to me.
That could. Well, here's the thing.
I know
right,
it can
is the
still kill him, but it's
aggravated
not as overpowered. So you can
Well, no,
have
'cause, like,
at max
if
5
I remember,
aggravated damage.
if I remember correctly,
Okay.
the way superficial damage works, right, is that you have to clear their health like fully, and then it
That's
procs
an
one
aggravated
aggravated
damage,
damage. Correct. However, I deal the aggravated damage first, and then the superficial would
Yeah.
proc. That's still 6.
No, because even
Well, that's
losing.
half the superficial.
No.
Listen, okay.
Alright.
Regardless, for right now.
Yeah, we'll figure it out later. Well, you guys will.
We'll keep static 3 for now.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Jesus
You
Christ.
shoot this guy, and Suddenly through the doorway, he lurches forwards, dropping down, and his invisibility drops away.
Oh, we got a little pussy right here. I see what it is.
Give me a second.
If a child comes out of the dark, I'm dipping. I forgot what fucking thing that.
If I see a child with red eyes, you're just gonna hear the gun cock again.
Don't you have a don't hurt kids rule?
Yes,
He's
you do.
running,
I think I
then.
do. Or I could be wrong.
It was
I
him.
Could be wrong.
Oh yeah, that's right. He did have a picture with the snake on it. That's where the snake's up from.
Oh, it's that guy.
Yeah, that is a conviction. It's protect kids. So maybe I don't know. Maybe I get a new kid.
Question:
Okay.
How does the girl react to seeing him? Because
Screams. That's
Okay.
where the bestie crit comes in, is you guys just violated the masquerade.
Well,
hi.
Okay.
What was that?
I mean,
We're
this'll be
gonna
fixed
erase
later.
our memories in 10 minutes, anyways.
So you guys have heard screams.
we go in.
one.
Henry, you kick in the door. Henry, kick in the door because you are far stronger than us.
I don't know proper technique. Ah!
Okay, give me a strength dex to open the door.
Strength dex.
Not strength dex. Strength brawl to kick open the door. Jesus Christ, this is all going
Why
wrong.
did it have to be brawl?
It's us. Also, it's a Vampire the Masquerade thing. Of course, violation.
You thought it was gonna go right?
Why
Holy
did it
shit,
have to be
violence.
brawl?
I forgot the fact that violence in Vampire is just like quick and brutal.
I can't believe you just said you're stronger than us. Kick in the door. I have 2 strength and 1 brawl. Let's get this.
Oh, it's 2 strength to kick in the door. Like it's difficulty 2 to kick in the door. Like I already
Let's do
said.
this. I'm rolling with 4 hunger, but
Okay,
2
remember-
hunger.
Yeah. One.
Oh my god, three dice. Oh god.
Let's go! I can't believe you told me to do this.
I mean, you're better than I did.
Crazy.
You're better than I would have only had 2. Ah!
Bestial fail.
Buddy, I don't know what you wanted from me.
I would have gotten the bestial
He's at
fail too,
5
I
hunger.
guarantee you.
He's at 5 hunger now.
4.
I'm now at,
Yup.
no, I am now at 5.
Yeah, hunger increases on bestial fails.
Oh, then I'm on 3
If he
then.
smells blood, it's going downhill.
Oh, he definitely
Oh
does.
god, there's blood
Hey,
inside.
actually, no. You immediately smell blood.
Oh god.
You smell blood, and then all you hear is one.
Is this fail still a technical success? Is this fail technically a success that he kicks in the door and he
No.
smells blood?
Now,
No,
here's the
because
thing. I'm gonna need you to give me a willpower roll against your Bane severity.
Let's
Will.
see.
Hold on.
Do you
Nicholas
this is
mean
is-
resolve?
Going to be kicking that door in
It
if
only
he
takes
starts tweaking.
it only takes 1 success to open the door, right?
No,
Hey,
2.
I said 2 in the first place.
Oh, sorry.
Hold on. I don't see willpower.
Oh,
It's
willpower.
underneath
sorry.
your
Composure
health.
resolve.
When I say willpower, I mean composure plus resolve.
Okay.
Sorry, that was me fucking up.
Composure plus resolve?
Yep.
Yes.
Alright.
them together.
This also uses hunger, correct?
No, it does not.
His Bane severity, I think, because he's the same level as us, +2. If not, it's probably like +1 or something.
I think it's 2 because he did
My
some weird
Bane?
shit. Your difficulty's 2. Yeah.
My Bane severity is +2.
Okay, yeah.
Dude's about to go into a feeding frenzy.
It's a
Do
good
I
thing
add
they're
you
on
to
the
this?
red list.
Yep.
Hold on.
I mean, him going to a feeding frenzy might actually be beneficial for us
Can
in this case.
I need to ask this. That +2, is it to the dice I roll, or is it strictly +2?
No,
To
you
the
don't
number.
add. The Bane severity is the difficulty.
Okay. Thank you.
So the difficulty is 2. And you just roll your.
I got... Okay, I'm
Okay,
gonna pop that,
pop the
because
crit.
I only got 1.
I mean, that means you got 2 successes already, so you pass it.
You did, but we'll see if you do, like, really well.
I do not do really well. I got 2.
Okay. You are just kind of huffing and puffing in front of the door. And let me look at the order that I listed. Technically, I let you guys go slightly up front of the enemies, which is not how I wrote the thing, but, you know, whatever.
To be fair, I think I critically injured one of them, so...
And
Meh.
I killed
let me
one of
look
the
at
other ones.
order
So.
I wrote. Okay, Henri, Nick next, but I'm gonna insert something in the middle here.
No,
Technically, I
God.
should have already done.
So,
As you guys hear the you guys hear something slam in front of the door.
On our side?
Yes, you hear
Okay.
something slam in front of the back door, like somebody just pushed something to reinforce it.
Cool. Nick got 4 as a crit.
From what?
And- Is a messy crit
For what?
to knock the
Right,
door
right.
over because I said I was gonna try to do that
Okay.
anyways.
Okay, so
He did.
that was your strength. Okay. Let me think for a second. So I was debating back and forth. I'm gonna roll a die real quick to decide what the difficulty ended up being.
Oh god.
Either way, you'd succeed.
Oh, let's get this in front of the door to save our lives. Oh no.
It just comes crashing down on them.
Nick
Oh, I
over
know
here,
exactly.
like, I got technique.
So you kick open the door, and this vial of something just splashes on top of you. Before immediate, and I'm gonna need you to. A little bit of it just gets into your mouth.
Oh no.
This guy standing behind the door immediately turns on a UV flashlight, as you will take. Let me see.
Wait.
I'll give you a chance to respond.
Nicholas, first of all, the guy in front of me, is it the guy?
Let me post
Or is it
him.
one of his henchmen?
It is the guy. It is finally the boy.
Oh my
Kill him.
god.
Kill him.
Oh shit. He's actually
you
not
posted,
that bad
like-
looking.
Which one is the guy? Because you posted...
The
last
latest one. My God.
The
Blondie,
black
But
man
I-
with the blonde hair and the gold eyes.
Shoot him, shoot him, shoot him.
Well, it's not my turn, so I can't shoot yet.
And
So,
I'm definitely not stalling while I double check how something works.
I'm so glad I turned JD down.
I'm pretty sure that UV flashlights only work if you have a...
It's a
I
thin.
think
There's
it
a thin. There's
It
a thin blood
should-
alchemy formula. There's a thin blood alchemy formula that makes anyone weak to flash. UV rays.
Ah.
So he got one guy, and then the other two are like... And then he's just like, oh.
Also, I thought you had
So-
decent. Oh, sorry, continue. Reese.
Nicholas is going to. First of all, that wasn't messy critical, I'll point out.
Yes.
What is Nicholas's current vibe for that messy crit?
The messy crit was more so just to refer to the bad luck in this case. Is how I'm using it.
Fair.
That's what I figured.
How is he gonna respond to being hit with a UV light?
He's going to just point the gun and shoot at the light.
Ooh!
Okay, let me look real quick.
This looks like a kid. Like this, like when I say kid, I just mean he looks young.
Yeah.
Okay, so it did technically hit you for a turn, so you will take a point of aggravated damage.
Alright.
And so you're gonna shoot him. That is gonna be a, I believe, dexterity firearms, and you get the what did I say? It was a +1.
+1.
Yeah, +1 since you're comfortable
And
with the
then-
revolver.
The weapon is a +3 margin.
All right.
And let
me-
me check something.
I think he said he was specifically going for the light, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
There's
that doesn't apply here.
that is a 3 altogether, and bestial failure if it fails.
Okay, then.
Man, everything. This is a whole crash out session if I've ever seen one.
How many success did you say it was?
3.
Okay, he beats. He sees what you're doing, takes the flash, takes it, throws it into his other hand, and dodges to the side as the bullet whizzes past him and shoots into the door. And you can see into this room. It's a complex setup of various alchemic formulas and these large vats and elixirs. Everything.
Nerd.
And let me give me a second. Well, I think of what I want to do for your bestial failure in this case.
Ooh, maybe you could do something with like his blood stuff. Since this was like
I'm trying to look at what the bestial failure does again. Like what the options are for it. How do you spell bestial?
BESTIAL.
So, simplest one
That one doesn't work.
is act out a compulsion.
AIL.
That doesn't work.
It's IAL. I put it in. I
Okay,
spelled
that
it.
didn't. Okay, but that also doesn't work. Unless I'm misspelling-
BEAST. Did you spell best or beast?
Beast.
Talking to Kai.
Let me double check. I know the simplest one is just compulsion or clan bane.
I lose a dot and an advantage. If no one in the troop can come up with a good idea, hunger increases by 1.
Oh,
Or suffer aggravated health.
I did misspell it.
You know what? Yeah, here, you're gonna take another point of aggravated health damage because he just switches the arm and you're gonna take another point of aggravated health damage from the UV.
Oh no, he just flicks the. He switches it to the other hand, and then he just turns the light up by 1 notch.
And, your beast kind of, like, doesn't allow you to... And, you know what I'm actually gonna say? Is I'm gonna give you a choice between whether or not your beast is more survival or petty. If your beast is more survival, what's going to be the problem is you're going to run away and have to take an action just getting back over here, or you're going to take another point of damage. Is your beast more, like, survival, get the fuck out of here, or is it more like, beat the shit out of the fucker?
Hello?
Oh,
I think he's thinking.
I really think it
Beck's-
could be either for Nick.
Beck's beast at the moment, I feel, is petty because a half-blood is currently beating my ass. I will not fucking countenance that.
Did you say eating or beating?
Beating.
Okay.
Cool.
That is your turn.
Yes.
Wait, how much damage did he take? You never said out loud, or maybe I'm just missed it.
Oh, he ended up taking 2 points of aggravated overall.
Yep.
Thank you.
He was
Okay.
taking 1 point of aggravated in 2 different instances. Okay.
That was before the
took an egg
turn
on his-
order re-got to itself, so...
Okay, it is now your turn, JD.
Oh, it's mine? Okay. Okay. Shit. Do I... It's just him in the room right now, and I guess the other door open with the Nosferatu, I guess?
Yes.
Okay.
There is a bloody
And
mess.
I will also say, now with both doors open, all of you guys can see a final person sort of sitting on top of a series of boxes looking disinterested in everything.
Okay, so he... Oh, okay.
Disinterested, which means that he can be left maybe alive. We'll see.
Okay, we'll just kill the two aggressors as of right now. And... I'm trying to think, do I want to try and fucking... shoot the fucking... goddamn... light out of his hand, or him... If... question, if I shoot the fucking UV light, will it damage him if I destroy it? I'm gonna...
Damage. Who do you mean by him?
The one with the UV light.
No.
Okay.
I don't think... That's not how flashlights work.
If you shoot at it, will the bullet go through the entire fucking thing and hit him if I roll it well enough?
Oh, I mean, yes, that can,
Okay.
that can happen.
I thought you were like, the flashlight explodes.
That is what I thought too.
I mean, if it's battery, maybe.
Ow.
Anyway.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll shoot the UV light so one of us doesn't die, hopefully.
Motherfuckers,
I mean, I think it's gonna be... As soon as it rolls around to mine and Alana on its turn, I think we'll be fine.
Okay, so I'm gonna shoot the UV
some
light.
shit up.
So it's dexterity firearms, right? Hello?
Yeah, Dex
Yeah,
okay.
firearms.
I said yes.
I didn't get it on
It didn't
my
go
end.
through.
Yeah,
Sorry about
but
that.
I got you. Okay, and then I have 2 hunger. I'm doing versus, so I don't know the difficulty, right?
Yes.
Eh.
I will.
Hey! 3 successes.
You fail.
That's not bad.
Fuck! At least it's not bestial fail.
So he yet again. This time he like jumps backwards and lands himself further in the room.
Then I'm gonna, since I couldn't shoot the thing, can I just get in front of the light to block Nicholas?
I mean, he's further back now at least.
Okay. Well, I'm still gonna cover him, so if he gets up, it won't do any more extra damage.
The old man like looks at all of you guys.
The what? The
And-
guy on like he's like the guy on like the books or
boxes,
whatever?
yeah.
The guy sitting on boxes. He just looks between all of you and just. And that's his turn.
I like this guy.
He's like, we're gonna see how this goes, because I want to be on the winning team.
And
Oliver, I guess.
Alana.
Oh,
well,
Alana,
technically
yeah,
the
that's right.
turn first.
Wait, whose turn?
Woman.
The woman.
woman.
The one
Oh.
you're currently using as a living teddy bear.
Yeah, good luck getting out of that grip.
She'll have 2 dice to do so because she's a regular mortal. That's 0 successes. Leilani is your turn.
She's squirming, and I'm just like, you can't. I mean, like, take her with you, but like, kill somebody. Again.
Give Beth a second.
Beth is
Hello?
dying. Hey, can you hear us?
There we go. I'm just like, don't worry, I'll protect you.
I'd rather you didn't. Can I just go?
Nope, you're mine.
And starts stabbing into the fucking.
Yeah. So it is my turn.
Yeah.
Yes.
I do temporarily let go of her, but I look at Ryan's character Oliver, and I'm like, don't let her run out.
Okay. I will note that whatever you're about to do technically is not in service of adding her to your collection, so you will have a -2 penalty.
Okay.
I mean, she's trying to kill
That's
everyone
okay.
so she can collect her.
Can
How
I-
about that?
Wait, actually,
So-
wait.
That's like an
so-
argument.
Actually, yeah, I was about to say, because like these are the people that want the thing she wants.
I don't think
So is that-
Confused.
It's eliminating competition. It's eliminating competition.
that's too indirect. It's
What?
directly. Okay, if she was to take the most direct action, she'd pick up the woman and leave.
Yeah, I would. So.
I mean, she
The
has
guy
9
on the
dice.
ground,
it's
is he
fine.
alive? Is the guy on the ground alive?
Barely.
Barely?
He
I'll
looks...
let Oliver deal with that one as I go towards
Actually,
the
no, he's
thin
actually
blood.
probably fine. He's at like half health.
Oh,
Give me 1 second.
fine. Then I will stab this motherfucker.
The one.
The green fucker.
Okay,
Okay.
give me a roll for stab the motherfucker.
Oh shit.
The Nosferatu. I keep on
Okay.
forgetting that fucking clan's name for some reason.
Yes.
Stabbing the Nosferatu. He's laying on the ground bleeding and then just like, "Ah!" just stab
Okay,
him.
so I've got. It's an odd number of crits, but one of them is a messy. So, and I tried to re-roll it. It didn't go through. So that's 4, 5, 6. That's 7 altogether.
Okay, then.
This is also minusing the 2 dice, right?
This is minusing the 2 dice. Yes.
Okay. I'm assuring that we didn't mess up. That's what I'm asking.
Yeah. No, the 2 dice have been minus.
Alright.
Did you get question? How many crit? Like how many 10s did you roll?
3.
So one of those gets doubled, right? So it would.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
So
that's still
4.
7.
Popped unsuccessfully.
I already popped it. It didn't. It was
did
just
you-
a regular
did
success.
You remember to multiply them?
Yeah.
Alright, okay. Well, how many did you say
So-
you got?
So I rolled 3 10s and 2 just normal successes. So that is 4, 5, 6, 7. And it is technically messy.
So you are going to grab this guy, and you stabbed your weapon into him. Your feral claws into him. And
Not feral claws, but regular claws.
right,
But yeah,
you stab your weapon into him, and you
right into his heart.
right into his heart, and you rip it back out through his back. And you know what? You've actually decided the woman, that was fun enough, but no, give me a second. Give me a sec. I'm gonna look at messy crit stuff. I don't want to just do the same thing over again.
It's like, so now I have the green man and the
I mean,
woman.
I can turn him into a doll. Honestly.
Oh, that would be you like some meat see him into like a meat doll.
I do have fleshcraft.
Yes.
Henry's like everything about you would change rapidly.
Oh, there is a fucking smile on my face. It's kind of creepy.
Okay, to be fair, I'm gonna be honest with you. My boy hasn't moved from that fucking door frame. He is so concentrated and not losing his shit right now. He hasn't moved.
I mean,
Is
hey.
you are going to take from how brutal that murder was. You are going to gain a stain to your humanity.
What?
Yes, right.
God, how do I do stains
Eh?
again?
You have to like stains like fill
Yeah, the thing that fills
Oh,
up
up your
you roll a
humanity
force
meter,
roll
and
at
then you
the
get
end.
one more. Like you lose one. So just
Okay.
mark that you
What
have
did
just like
she
in
do
like a random
specifically?
place. Just
She
mark
All I
that you
did
have
was-
one stain.
all I did was stab the guy.
All it does is that if you fail a save during the end of the session, you will only have to be able to get a max of 9 humanity.
When you're supposed to take stains is when it's people that you care about.
The character gains 1 or more stains from their monstrous action.
Ah, okay, never mind. That's
Because Messy crit.
It would just, yeah. All right.
Okay,
Fun
listen,
to
okay,
vibe.
You do not lose a humanity, you're just going down to max of 9 humanity
Yeah.
right now.
Yep.
Give me a second, I
It's all
can
good.
try to see for something else. You
No,
know what?
I like that. That
Never mind,
works.
Well, the other thing that I could possibly do is that you stab into him and it, like, bends the claws a bit, so you will lose...
I've already agreed to the stain.
Okay, fine. Alright, I believe it is
Did
now Oliver's turn.
And can I see Monsieur Blondie in the back?
Oh, he's dead, by the way.
Oh yeah,
You can see the blondie, and you can see the old man.
That Blondie's got a UV light pointed at my friend. I'm gonna shoot him.
To be fair, I will point out, you might not understand the actual danger of that, since he doesn't typically take damage from UVs, and you probably wouldn't know enough about Thinblood Alchemy to understand that would...
Sure enough, that's fair.
Can I ask... Sorry.
Then in that case, I was gonna say my reasoning could be he's in front of the open door that my friends are trying
Give me
to
a
come
second,
through.
it cut out.
Oh, I was saying. Can you hear me?
What were you saying?
He's back.
Okay, I was saying he is in front of the open door that my friends are trying to come through.
Yes. That's enough reason to shoot him, yes.
I'm gonna shoot the flubbernuck out of him.
Yeah.
Okay.
1, 2, and I get to roll all 6 this time. With that one hunger. Yeah. I'll take it. That's so 1, 2, 3. Remind me how the crits work again. Do 2 become 4 or does 2 become 3?
It becomes 4.
2 becomes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 successes.
Okay. Let me think for a second if... You know what? I'm counting it.
I mean, he's not even looking at me right now, so...
No, it's a different thing I'm saying.
Oh, that's fine.
There's just barely a chance he'll make it through this.
Oh.
I mean, that wasn't my maximum. I rolled a 2 on the other thing, so...
Okay. So he just meets... I know we never established the meeting.
It's still... You have to beat it from what we've learned, I think.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
he's
I
still
think
gonna take 3 damage.
Well, okay. Yeah, okay, yeah. In this case, he sees the bullet coming, and... Well, since it doesn't have a margin, I'm wondering if we should treat it slightly differently. You know what? I'm gonna give you a choice in this case. You can either he'll either sidestep just enough that you knock the flashlight out of his hand, and he doesn't take damage, or he'll take damage, but at the start of Nicholas's next turn, he'll take another point of aggravated damage.
I don't understand the point of the flashlight. This was specified, so I'm gonna say damage. I don't understand. So if I don't know why he's holding the flashlight, why would I?
To be fair, that was more
why would I?
a luck thing than your character was aiming for it thing.
I think damage, because they could always. We got 3. We have 2 other characters who can always knock the flashlight out of his hand.
Yeah.
All I know is that I'm pumping points into guns next time. So I got 2 things to work towards now.
He lurches back and looks between everyone, and I do believe it is technically his turn, yes.
Well, I thought. Oh, technically, was it not? It was.
thin blood goes before them.
Oh. Alright.
So he looks around, and then he looks at the guy on the boxes and says, "Are you actually going to do anything to help? Are you actually going to do anything to help?" And the old man just shrugs. Fucking... gotta do everything around here. And, he is just going to toss the... he's going to toss the UV light directly at...
I did say I've put my body physically between the light and Nicholas.
Okay,
Earlier.
let me think in that case what he does. Let me look at his sheet. Okay. His main concern should be getting the fuck out of here right now.
Man, is he not in a position to leave? 3 vampires or the 2 who have magic gun and big claw?
One's a decently better choice than the other.
And ironically, it's the multiple people.
Mm-hmm.
He can actually use one advantage of being a thin blood.
Oh,
Oh
God.
shit.
He looks around for a moment, and he goes over, he then throws the flashlight at one of the heating elements, and sparks a fire.
Ah, shit.
And
I'm
everyone's
not in-
now going to have to give me a fear frenzy roll.
I'm not even in the room to see the fire, unless you're, like, rolling it that way.
That would be visible through the open door, right?
Well, I don't know. I don't know
Yeah?
the layout of the room. I just know that I can see him. What is this? What kind of roll is this?
Give me a second to actually double check.
Does
Wait,
it
oh,
hit
all of this-
chemicals?
Thin bloods do not experience frenzies, so he does not have to roll for this.
Okay, but what is the roll?
Okay, give me a second, I'm checking.
I'm assuming resolve composure or wits composure or something like that.
Why is there not a thing for just fear frenzy?
Isn't
Okay,
it just a
test
willpower
for fear
roll?
frenzy, great.
It's
me
terror
as-
frenzy, first of all.
Okay, then why is it referred to as fear frenzy at one point in the book and then never again?
To hurt you.
Okay, here we go. Terror frenzy. Okay, so this is a... What would this be considered? Okay, this is not inside a burning building yet, so actually, it's not... Technically, this fire's a little too small to aggravate a terror frenzy, I think. Or, it would only be a difficulty 1 to avoid. Frenzy manifests from threat, terror frenzy, the terror frenzy...
Must make a willpower test against a difficulty set by the storyteller.
Where does it say that?
I'm looking at the wiki. That's the overview. It says pages 219 and 220 of the Masquerade core book.
Oh, anyway.
219, 220. That's for Terror Frenzy. I think that's just for a description of Terror Frenzy, or maybe it's the entirety of it.
Yeah, we'll spend... Wait.
Is it because it doesn't give me... Because that's the only reference it pulls up for, like, this entire section. I'll just read the entire overview, I guess. A frenzy is a
Give me a
moment...
second, give me a second.
Oh, this pool is composed of your unspent willpower and a third of your humanity rounded down.
That's what you guys are gonna roll.
Okay, so our full unspent willpower, which
This
should be...
vampire rolls willpower against difficulty set by Storyteller. Based on the level of provocation, vampire adds dice equal to 1/3 of their humanity rounded down to their willpower. pool while... Okay, so that's how you guys are going to do this. It's only a difficulty 1, so you should all be fine.
So we roll. So we use willpower like a pool. So we use our willpower and then a third of our humanity.
And whatever willpower you haven't spent, if you spent willpower...
Oh, I haven't. So I
haven't either.
And then because it's a third of our humanity, I have 6 humanity. So that would be 2.
Yeah, 2. Yep.
So okay.
So I get to roll 6 dice.
I get
And
to
it's only
roll
difficulty
7.
1, but the fire could start spreading.
Oh, I'm fine.
And no hunger at all, I'm guessing. Or yeah, it doesn't say that.
No
there's
hunger.
to it.
So
No.
I got 6 as my.
I got
roll.
5.
I passed. I
5
got
and a
4
crit.
successes.
What are we rolling?
Fear
A third
frenzy.
of humanity rounded down, and your remaining willpower.
Third.
How much willpower do you have,
Steven?
Steven? No, sorry,
you're
humanity.
gonna have 2.
Yo, yeah, I know that. Ryan, you did
Yeah.
not just say that to me, of all.
There's a fire that is being created. Vampires are inherently afraid of fire.
Cool. Thank you. What else?
Willpower plus
It's-
a third of your humanity.
You say willpower.
But
Yeah.
Remaining
Yeah.
willpower is in the pool of willpower,
Okay, I see it.
however much
I
you
see it.
haven't spent.
He found it. You got it.
Okay.
He hasn't spent any. I think the only one that spent any was Beth to re-roll one of her melee dice. I think.
Nope.
I
Oh, never mind,
used
okay.
2 this session.
Okay,
so
it's
far.
Nicholas then.
So
Okay, now Henry with a Y, roll.
I'm so.
I already
sorry.
did.
Repeat everything.
Oh, sorry, never mind. You said why. I'm stupid. Don't worry.
You're all good. Let me look at your character sheet real quick and tell you what to
I-
roll.
Dude.
Composure and resolve together if you
Thank
haven't
you.
used a willpower point.
I have not.
Okay, composure plus resolve plus a third of your humanity.
That's what I
Wait.
was waiting for.
Okay. Rounded down.
And this a third gets added to the dice pool, or just +2 to the number.
Do the dice pool.
Thank
Give
you.
me a second, God.
It should be 9.
Do the dice pool.
Rolled
Oh, there
5.
He succeeded.
Okay, we're fine. He
I'm assuming they didn't have the reaction he
He
wanted.
looks up from the fire that he started with a smug look on his face. And then the smug look quickly drops.
So that didn't work like you thought it would, did it?
Henry is still.
Henry, sick 'em.
Is that basically just gonna be Henry's due?
Well, it is Henry with a Y's turn, if that's
And
all
it's
the
Henry
thin
Wise
blood.
turn. What would
Okay.
you like to do?
I just heard
Eat him.
Mr. K
Eat him.
say
Eat
stick
him.
'em, and I'm doing everything in my willpower not to have that happen. However, I think I was just given the go ahead.
Especially since Alana's gonna say, "Kill him!"
Drain his blood.
So-
Drain
so
his
as-
blood. This is
as
not
drain his
Henry. This is
blood.
me. This
Drain.
is me.
He looks up with that crooked smile.
Neck snapping and randomly.
Pretty much, and he will go for. How far away is he from me?
Only a couple
You're
steps.
fast enough.
Yeah. Oh, I'm literally going to slice his throat.
And drink.
Ah,
Okay.
lovely.
Let me
Chug,
do a
chug,
quick
chug,
willpower.
chug.
What am I rolling?
This would be a... Are you, like, trying to use any vampiric powers, or are you just rushing him?
I'm rushing his ass.
I guess it's
Trying
a dex melee? And before you ask, no surgical knives are not swords.
You're cool. You're cool. Don't worry. No, you're good.
Maybe a few inches
Tournament-
longer would be counted as a sword.
Turn him into a Capri Sun.
Cool. So that'll be. You said this has a +2, right?
Margin.
that's a
So
plus
you,
two to
it's not
margin,
dice.
not
It's not dice.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
What do you have for the
Yeah.
dice? I need to know that first.
I'm gonna pop that. Oh, was I supposed to run with
God
hunger
damn
with
it.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck! I gotta reroll.
Every 3 seconds, where...
'Cause I genuinely don't know what to roll with hunger versus what not. Still. Sorry, this needs to be a 5 now.
mean, you could just decide. You could just like randomly assign one of the
Critical success. Oh no.
Shit.
Oh no. What am I
was it
gonna
better?
do? My compulsion. Yeah,
Messy
that's better.
critical.
Yeah, I got 7. 7 crits.
Oh no, my compulsion tells me to drink. I wonder what my character already wanted to do.
Well, hey,
Gulp,
listen,
gulp, gulp.
let me see. This guy might be able to get out of here. He cannot.
Oh wait,
What's
that +2, would that make that 9 then?
Yes.
the margin.
Margin, yes.
Yeah,
The
that would've
margin.
been 9 then.
for the margin of damage. Okay.
Chug.
Wait, actually, technically, that's the bottom Hakeem Bane. What's their compulsion?
Oh. I would think it's almost well,
I mean-
judgment.
Oh,
I
this
think,
might
right?
actually be really interesting
Yeah.
because
The bottom Hakeem compulsion is judgment.
How the hell did I know
no.
that? I
This
literally
guy's
said
screwed.
judgment.
Yeah.
This guy is screwed.
Vampire must sleep 1 hunger from anyone who acts against their own convictions. Failing to do so will result in a 3 dice penalty to all rolls until compulsion is satisfied or the scene ends. Should the victim be a vampire, Bane applies.
Oh, Bane applies.
So
Ooh.
you through this guy's neck, and
Delicious.
I went to go cut it open and then drink it as it gushes down. But you know, that works too.
I was saying, like, the noise was cutting it.
Okay, just...
Listen, I did pour onomatopoeia, okay?
just
You cut this guy's throat open, and as the blood starts to pour down, you look at him, and you instantly understand this man is a sinner, that he has gone against his own convictions. For somewhere in the world, despite this man's goals to have a child, he already had one as a mortal that he has long since ignored.
How fucking dare.
So, this
Oh,
is what...
Kill him.
Exactly what my character says. In this, like, very narrowed-eyed, as his eyes kind of go, like, very animalistic, like, kind of reptile-like with the slashes. And he just goes, "You wanted a child, yet you ignored the one you had." And you see the ends of his, like, the bottom left, bottom right of his jaw kind of slit open and unhinged as now the parasite mouth starts to appear as more rows of teeth just as he just grabs into, like, his mouth just right into the open slash mark.
God.
You bear down and you drink and drink and drink, and you can now reduce yourself to, let me see how much hunger.
I have 5 hunger.
Yes. I'm seeing how
mean-
much it satisfies.
Dude is thirsty.
If I remember correctly, it should be 2 for full. I might be wrong though.
His special
Hold on.
thing may allow him to get 3.
True.
Here we go. No, that's 5.
Wait, are
It
you?
will take
Wait,
a while.
so he's not hungry at all?
Yep, human drained and killed, which this about as close as we're gonna get is 5.
Holy sh! Wait, is this guy dead?
Hold on a minute.
Wait, you said
I mean,
human.
Big question. What
Okay,
did you just say? Did you
blood
say
is-
human?
Thin blood is
Okay.
To be fair, thin blood is like 1 step up from human.
Okay.
If anything, the blood would be more satisfying than a human.
By
Yeah,
the
because
way,
it's as close to human as you can get, but also supernatural.
I'm just gonna say, the
This
more
will
closer he gets
Take
to, like,
a while
lifeless-
though. And
he
because of his
literally-
vein, he'd want to drink to completion anyways.
Yep. By the way, it literally gets to some point. By the way, so Henry's
So
head
did
is
anyone-
tilted in the neck. It gets to some point where now his body is over him. Henry's head is tilted back and looking up at the ceiling now. So his body's lifted up off the ground.
So,
Chug.
What?
how's that Nosferatu's
Dead.
He's dead.
He's
He was
dead.
dead a bit ago.
Yeah, I killed him.
I'm only asking because of how fast-paced this is.
No, this was ridiculous. Holy
I'm
shit.
gonna since I guess it's my next turn, I'm gonna.
So there's
come-
a guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna go around the corner and point my gun at him and ask, since he hasn't attacked us, are you with?
Fire. There is still fire.
Oh yeah, fire. Well, I still resisted it.
You just see the man sigh. You got bigger things to deal with, don't you, Dad?
Did you call him dead?
Dead.
Okay, that makes more sense.
He
So-
sighs.
Can I? Oh,
Nicholas is
I
putting
was-
out the fire.
No, actually, okay, can you give me 1 fucking second? Okay.
Yeah.
You hear him sigh, he snaps his finger, and the fire goes away.
Huh?
Can I do an occult roll?
Again.
Which attribute to add to that?
Intelligence, I'd say.
I'm still drinking away.
He stands up from the boxes and cracks his neck.
Uh-oh.
Can I grab the woman fairly quickly to begin, just in case I need to start running?
You should probably start erasing her mind, he just says to you, very calmly.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
gonna do that. It's just, I'm gonna do what scary old man says. And I
that
will
is-
use. Where is Cloud? Where did I write down Cloud? Hold on, let me find it. Oh, here it is.
Unsuspecting, I
7.
think they. Oh. Unsuspecting, it just happens. And unsuspecting,
Yeah.
it just happens.
I think she might be well, I guess you wouldn't suspect the power to happen.
Yeah.
What I will. If we want to roll, it's correct. It just happens.
Well,
Cool.
let's go
Then
with
they
that. Although I didn't
forget.
just make you a rouse check?
Nope, it's free.
Nope, it's free.
Okay.
I think you
Uh,
should tell her to push her towards the door and tell her to leave, so she doesn't see the
Oh,
rest
No.
Nick, this is gonna be a difficulty. This is gonna be a difficulty 3, I'd say.
of us. To try and convince her to go.
No, not
Oh.
to convince her to go. For Nick's, because Nick wanted to do a roll.
You got
and
a 7.
Oh, you still
7,
got
and it
I
is a
I
crit.
did not hear him say that. So this man, you do not think you have heard of people. You heard of magic that mortals can wield. You don't think this man is a true mage, but somebody who sits on the precipice of their power. So in more clear terms, he's a sorcerer.
Nicholas gives a look. Untrusting of this individual.
So are you with them or not, is my question.
Nicholas is currently gathering all of this man's research.
I was with them for a time. I only serve the whims of destiny.
How? That is not an answer.
It kind of is, just not a very decent one.
I grab the woman and I start walking out.
Hey, no, we got it. No.
He watches all of you and sighs before walking over to Henri with a Y and placing a hand on the back of his head. And destiny has at least one thing to give upon you.
Oh no.
And there is suddenly a flash of light as everyone feels something in them change.
Oh?
Ah! Just
You guys-
disintegrates.
You guys now and now your inability to enter buildings applies to everyone.
Fudge!
Oh, we're finally
Oh,
a
so
thing.
that's new.
Oh, so now we're finally.
Hey,
Now we're a coterie.
I feel
Oh,
icky.
so-
Why do I feel wrong?
Henry with a Y, still in phase, still drinking.
Actually, no, Henry with a Y. You finally finish up the blood as you have the same feeling as everyone else. You need to get the fuck out of here right now.
So
This is
I
why-
was doing
why-
something.
I'm aware. You have the research in hand as you get the urge.
I don't feel right.
I'm guessing we just all run. Because there's nothing we can do
I-
about this feeling.
I have the woman, and I was already
No.
headed out.
No, I had the woman in my hands first.
You guys
'Cause I was
both
clouding
hold the
memory.
woman and you both leave with her.
Okay.
Okay, I guess we all just run out the building after that.
I'm gonna throw up.
We
And
got-
you have, Nick, I promise you have the research in hand.
Okay.
Okay, and I guess we go back on the trail because we are gonna follow that to keep the story we have going. So we go back, like, what, 20, 30 minutes back to the trail, hoping we don't see the
Okay,
werewolf?
in that case, I don't think Cloud Memory is gonna do, because then she's just gonna be with us, so I think...
Well, she doesn't know we're
It's-
vampires since you clouded your memory.
She's dazed for a
Yeah,
few-
right. Because that's gonna matter. She's gonna
Okay.
be... No, you follow the strange people.
Ryan.
Ryan, actually, Ryan, real quick, as you're running out, can I ask of something from you?
You 100% can, my man.
Can you give me a wits awareness?
I thought Kai was gonna hit
I'm
it.
pretty good at-
Shut the fuck up.
Oh,
I mean, I'm kind of good at that. I can make the highest I can roll, and that is a 6. I got 4. That's
I'm still
hunger.
wanting her in my collection, right?
it has technically
Jesus.
ended, so that
Oh.
that compulsion can be over if you
1,
Oh.
2, 3,
if you
4.
choose. But if you want her to still be in your collection, that's more of a you now decide thing.
That is a bestial success. Well, I don't know if it's a success. I got 110. I'm rolling really good today.
Then
But
it's,
total successes is 5.
Then I don't believe it's a messy critical, I don't think.
Good, you're good. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
We're not counting it for this. And then I will say you notice one thing as you're leaving, which is as you're leaving, you see this man grab onto the lifeless body of the Thin Blood and casually pull up their shirt a little bit as you see a branding on their left shoulder that looks very familiar to you since it's the symbol of the Sabbat.
On the Thin Blood?
Yep.
The Thin Blood has the Sabbat brand on him.
Yes.
And what is this guy? He's like pulling up this guy's shirt to do what? Is he taking the brand?
You just see him like kind of. He actually seems to be looking at you like he did this only so you would notice it.
Can anyone else roll to see if this happens? Or do you just want Oliver to see it?
Yeah, I mostly want to ask Oliver
Fair
since he
enough.
was a Sabbat member, but anyone else who wants to can try to roll for it.
I think the feeling is too distracting for Henri to look back. Hopefully for the other characters they agree with that, but that's just me.
My character is getting over the I want in collection
Just
thing.
push her off on her merry way.
Mhm.
Yeah, you just kind of shove her against the door.
Just like
Go out the normal way.
When I see the Sabbat brand, right?
why, Rees?
I want to do the thing, but I'm muted, so I can do that.
Okay, then why did you call my name?
Because
Oh.
I think.
Oh,
Okay, so
Reese
Reese
wants
wants
to
to
look.
do the thing. Okay, I will wait a second.
I wanted to see if I could awareness.
Okay, give me a wits awareness. It's only difficulty 3.
Ah,
Aw.
6.
Okay, so you see him. You see the Sabbat brand.
Reference. Only 3 dice.
Okay then. Wait, what?
So wait, does he see? Does he also know what it is?
Crit,
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah,
I
yeah.
got 2 other. Yeah.
Huh?
Does he? Would he also know what it is though?
Canonically, yes.
At this point, yes.
Nicholas has actually fenced at least once with a Sabbat member over a burning building in his
Lovely.
backstory.
Although, to be fair, that doesn't necessarily mean you would have seen the Sabbat brand.
Make another roll.
We'll just say yes for this. We'll just say
Yeah.
yes for the sake of
I
simplicity.
don't care. Yeah,
Any vampire with more than one dot politics would probably know the signs of each of the sects. Which he has too, so.
Okay, so now everyone, except for the random woman, because we just pushed her off, we just go back to the hiking trail.
Yes.
Do we... Please tell me we don't see the werewolf on our way
You
there.
do not.
Okay. God forbid we don't need to fight a werewolf right now. Okay.
Sorry.
I was just going to ask, are we going to finish the trail normally, or are we just going to go back the way we came?
I'm going to go back. I'm going to take the quick... Like, I'm going to follow the trail. I'm going to follow the trail. But I'm going as fast as I can.
Okay, I guess it's... yeah.
I have something to tell the prince.
Well, you're the one driving us, so we're all going to have to run with you.
Yeah, and I'm getting rid of my vicissitude clause.
Oh.
Hello.
Why?
Okay, so I was about to say it's getting late. Do we want to do a brief epilogue or just kind of end it here?
I would like to tell the prince. Like, that's something that my character would 100% do, because he is... I think my character, given the situation that he has with Louise and with the prince currently, seeing the Sabbat brand here is freaking him the freak out.
Right?
So that's what I would like to do.
In that case, I'm going to time skip forwards if that's okay with everyone.
Yep, sounds good to me.
Sure.
And all of you are actually gathered in front of the prince at a specific request of his.
In the time between then and now,
There's not really a time in between. It's
in the
pretty
time it
quick.
took to travel, Nicholas tried to read as much of the stuff as possible because he's pretty sure the prince is going to try to destroy the research.
Okay, give me...
Can I also just, like, over his shoulder look, too?
Yeah, you're gonna suffer a penalty because you're trying to read over a guy's shoulder. Give me
Shoulder
a
penalty?
academics intelligence to decipher his writing.
Alright. Would my research specialty come into play here?
No.
Okay.
Does this involve hunger? I would assume so.
Involve what?
Hunger.
Yes.
Okay.
Hunger is rolled for this.
2.
Hunger is rolled unless I say it isn't. It's
That's-
the default you can assume.
Well, that's why I'm asking you, to make sure if you are going to say no or not. What's the difficulty? For me, anyways.
The difficulty is going to be, 3, and you suffer a 1 die penalty.
Oh, I just minus 1 die? Okay. And you said it's
Because you try to
3?
read over to the shoulder.
You said...
Yes.
Okay.
3.
Okay,
And what did you say you rolled, Rees?
Give me a second, I
on.
have to pop a dice.
I'm gonna re-roll because I haven't used willpower, like some temporary willpower, so... Oh, or just willpower in general. And I got nothing. Cool. Awesome. Fuck you, game.
You're able to minorly... yeah, you're not really
8.
able to get much over this guy's shoulder. Okay, so...
And that is a methy critical. May I ask it be the Tremere compulsion of perfectionism?
Sure. Oh wait, that doesn't... Because you're not failing anything. So that doesn't actually make sense.
It's basically just me asking, can he start reading and then basically go full fucking TV drama this character's intelligent research mode?
Not really a messy crit. Like, what's messy about that?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so here's what
I'm not the one that made the Tremere have a compulsion of perfectionism and it
be
being
fair,
weird.
Compulsions don't actually compulsions more activate on bestial failures, not.
So why did you
No,
have
they are. No,
me
they are on
have-
messy crits. They are on messy crits compulsions.
They
not messy
are.
crits.
Not
Yeah, because you
everyone.
literally had my compulsion.
I do not
Fuck.
actually see them on the list of messy crits in the book, and I think I just fucked that up. And also, to be fair, I'm just saying. Okay. To be fair, yours kind of made sense in that scene. I'm just saying the Tremere perfectionism one doesn't really make sense to activate on a crit because it's more about failing at something.
I thought it was funny.
I think it does fit though. It doesn't matter. Whatever.
The perfectionism thing is specifically about failing something. That's literally in the wording of it.
This can have a variety of results, including but not limited to the 3 things that are available, and it could just not be any of those. Just be you got a crit, so you got a little bit more. If you want to say that.
Perfectionism, nothing but the best satisfies them. Anything less than that, performance instills profound sense of failure, and they often repeat tasks obsessively to get them just right until the vampire scores a critical win or skill. See. I'm basically just saying I don't 100% know if compulsions make sense to activate in this sense. That compulsion particularly. Yeah, okay,
Well, then.
okay, here, give me a second.
Because the other 2 things for messy critical don't apply to this either.
Okay, I can do something with the research thing though. So you read through and you see that he's actually only developed 3 real formulas. There's his elevate, there's his advanced elevate.
Alright.
Which basically was just normal elevate, but using kind of thicker blood that was then slightly watered down with his own in order not to form a blood bond. And you actually see a theory of his that you wouldn't need to do that if you were using Tremere blood.
Alright.
Since they already have difficulty forming bonds. There is a second formula in there for the blacklight serum. A third one, which he didn't end up using on you guys, which basically makes you a living sun battery, though it would be difficult for a non... you also see that he apparently... You can see in his notes that he learned this in his time in the Sabbat, but it would not be a great idea for full-blooded vampires to use because you would take the sunlight damage yourself.
Go ouch.
Yeah, it's really only something that makes sense for Finbloods to use.
Elevate, Sun Battery, and... What was the middle one?
Blacklight Surprise.
Quiet Surprise?
Blacklight Surprise.
Blacklight Surprise.
And finally, this is the thing that's probably going to cause you to get a little obsessive-y, is you come across a incomplete formula. Something he was still working on developing by the time you guys showed up. It seems to be a formula. Give me a second.
I love the music, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Is he saying any of this out loud, or is he just keeping this to himself? Can that be as messy critical that he's saying all this shit out loud?
That's up to Rees to decide.
Since none of the other normal options don't make sense.
We're about to get to the thing that makes it a messy crit and actually kind of leads into perfectionism.
Alright, then.
Rees, are you reading any of this out loud, or are you keeping it to yourself?
Had it been some of Nicholas's earlier days, he likely would have been reading aloud, due to, back then, his sire
Just
likely
say
wanting
no.
to know what's going in his head, but at the moment, no.
So, you see at the end an incomplete formula attempting to grant the ability to achieve flight.
Oh fuck.
This is, I will note, an actual Thin Blood formula.
That is actually really cool.
That's pretty
And
cool.
but it is incomplete. Like he never completed his research, which slightly annoys you because you're starting to wonder, like, oh, did I just miss some pages back there, or did he really not complete his research? And on top of that, you can tell that, like, at least the page you have, the prototype was failing, and you don't yet know enough about Thin Blood alchemy to be able to fill in the gaps that he's missing.
It's annoying you, I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah. My boy's memorizing the notes and
I'll
going
give you
over
this.
it.
I don't know how easy that would be, because I would probably Oliver is 100% driving mildly sporadically. Not like enough to cause a scene, but he's taking corners kind of sharp.
I'll be done
well.
while you guys are going through the forest.
Yeah.
Or would you wait till you
And
got
being
into
in
the
the
car and
car.
start reading?
Either way, reading while walking, at least for me, is not usually an easy thing. Reading in
Fair
the
enough.
car is probably easier, but he's driving like a madman.
Roll to see if he gets nauseous.
You're fine. Vampires don't have stomachs. Okay, you're good.
I just found it funny. Goddamn.
I
listen,
mean,
I'm
technically,
saying-
technically
I
they have
liter-
stomachs. They're just not being
okay,
used.
but I'm just saying, I literally asked you guys want to do a brief epilogue. And
This is this group. You should have just expected this.
I'm aware.
Either way,
Prince time.
Yes. Okay. So you've been summoned for a court with the prince. And he is sitting on his office chair as all of you comes in, and he says, "Excellent work from all of you. I heard that you were able to, I assume, at least, all of you came back in one piece, and I've not heard anything of the Thin Blood. In fact, I heard somebody could see a light coming from the forest. The cabin being lit on fire or something."
I thought the fire got put out.
No. Well, yes.
It did, but then
They don't know that.
Oh.
I'm gonna out of thing. It got lit back on fire.
Oh,
after you
okay.
guys left. You can cause multiple fires.
Well, that's fair. I just
That was that is also stated to us. Yeah, everything went pretty well.
Good. And I assume he's gone. All of his projects are destroyed, and anything that he owned should be handed over to me at this moment.
Nicholas hands the papers over and says, "I figured you, sir, would prefer destroying it yourself for the annoyance he caused."
He doesn't trust you saying that, but puts them behind him. Good. Now, I would like any sort of incidents reports before I grant a bit of something to all of you.
Oliver is gonna give the prince a mildly concerned look and be the Thin Blood was accompanied by some magic man, and
A sorcerer.
the Thin Blood had the Sabat brand.
He says as he taps a finger against his lips for a moment. Perhaps a problem for us to figure out in the future.
The sorcerer also did something very weird. He touched the back of his neck, and we all fled from inside the building. Because I'm guessing we all had the same feeling of feeling like we didn't belong there.
Quite strange, but oddly fortuitous, or at least related. I wanted to give all of you a reward for what you've done. I've operated my version of the Camarilla quite differently for some time now. Because the numbers were always small. The Huntsman organization was created for a different world. But things are changing. They're getting larger. And I think it's time we move back towards tradition. So, I have a question for all of you. If you would like to work for me again, would all of you care to be my official questery?
I think Oliver is definitely gonna be a little taken back by that.
You will operate outside of the Huntsman organization. Instead, being granted your own domain as a feeding ground. If you wouldn't mind, Nicholas, centered on your mill. With Oliver here as your official leader. And as well, no, not Oliver. With Oliver here as your official leader, and my own Childer being an occasional member.
That's
So we'd all be working together again?
Nicholas gives a curt bow and says, I would be honored.
I look at this group. I'm down.
Henry looks a bit worried for a sec, but then he thinks about it and all the stuff he can get by being in this, and he's like, alright, I accept.
I know this must be a little odd for you, being a Hecata member, for being a Giovanni first and foremost.
Mm-hmm.
And Roberts, are you willing to accept this role?
Henry has had this glazed over look since the car ride.
My
I
boy.
grab onto.
I snap
Henry
my
Roberts.
fingers in front of his face.
Roberts, might I ask,
Blink,
did
blink.
you have your first true taste of killing?
Yeah.
With all due respect, sir, I really did not like how you put that, but yes.
He pats your shoulder. I think, for right now, I'm going to do you a bit of a favor, just to make you feel a bit more at ease. You will be slightly lifted in terms of restrictions.
Oh.
Sir?
You are allowed, for half of the night, to be out of sight of other people. You won't require constant monitoring.
I look at Henry Roberts and I'm like, take it, take it, take it.
He gives a thumbs up. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Oliver, I know I'm putting even more responsibility on your shoulders, but do you believe yourself capable of leading this coterie?
I do, on a stipulation.
He raises an eyebrow. Of course.
When it comes time, I request Louise be added to the group.
Of course. Anyone any of you will have to turn in the future will be a part of this coterie.
Then I am in. Anything for you, boss.
Good. I believe I will be requiring your services. But for now, all of you return home. And please get your rest.
Alana's
Yes.
like,
Thumbs up.
sir?
Yes?
Where am I calling home for the day?
Well, you are in a coterie now, and I think I owe you quite a number of unofficial boons for what you've done for me. And why don't you call in a favor right now? If I might suggest, a bit of independence.
I'll ask what a boon is later, but yes. I
Right,
want
I'm-
independence.
Nicholas
Moving-
just looks like, oh shit, I didn't fucking tell them.
Right. You should all be prepared. I'm moving towards a more traditional Camarilla structure.
None of them know about boons.
I know about boons.
I would think I know about
No,
boons.
you're
You guys know about it.
around my age.
None of them really asked, and for a while now, they've only been doing what their sire tells them.
There are boons.
They haven't had time to. We'll explain all this later. None of you have had time to accrue boons, okay? Okay?
I'll tell all of you
Thumbs
next
up.
session. I mean, when we get home.
Man, those
I'm
research
Wardle.
notes were a little meta.
Why don't you go home with Nicholas?
I grab Henry and I grab
Huh.
Nicholas. I'm like, okay.
Why am I in
You-
this?
with an I assume.
Henry
so-
with the Y, yeah.
Alright, why? Roberts, you are
Yes.
also free to go home with your grandsire, or Mr. Carron, given your preference.
Oh yeah, he's good now. He fed. He's fine.
I'm thumbs up.
Oh,
I
fool.
genuinely don't know how to respond to any of this.
Why don't if you go and rest for now? Day is coming soon. Speaking of which, I know you live slightly farther on the outside of town, so Fairkeep, if you like, you may day sleep in my guest room.
What time is it? Like, not in character, that's just like outside of. What time is it?
4:30-ish?
And what, 6 a.m. gets us?
Not that. Yeah, it was like 6 a.m. sunrise.
Fuck.
Oh,
5:30-ish. Or 4:30. It's getting close to sunrise. You got like an hour to like half.
And it's like a 30-minute drive to get to the fucking
Yeah.
coterie to get to my car. I think
Yeah.
I think I'll be with them. I'll live in the mill.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go sleep in the mill.
If you
do I
wish,
have time? Do I have time to go and get my car?
you have time to go and. Wait, you didn't.
This
you
is
trade
me
the
at-
car in? No, you
Yeah, I
not.
do.
You do not.
Fine, I'll get it tonight. I'll get it tonight then.
No, you didn't.
I
you
want
don't
my
have
car
time.
back.
You don't have time.
No, I'm
You'll
saying-
die.
No, I'm saying I'll get it this coming up night.
Okay. And Oliver.
I want my car. I'm putting that in my nose. I'm getting my car back.
Oliver, would you like to rest in the guest room?
Oh, do I not have time to get back either?
You
To
might,
your
but you don't
normal
have
house.
a car.
I
Oh, no,
mean,
you have the
but
rent. You can drive. You can drive. So yeah, you'll be.
yeah, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go I'm gonna go sleep in my own house.
Okay. There is one last thing I'd like to do. So, Nicholas, you pile into the car with everyone. You're dropped off. You have 4 people entering your mill. You might need to start setting up some extra bedrooms.
How did I get pulled here?
Henry's gonna be in a room alone. That's his one thing. He's gonna go find a room to sleep in alone.
You
Both
enter
the Henrys.
basement.
The only beds I have are the 2 cells.
You know, I'm used to it. I can sleep there. You know, don't worry about it.
Yeah, there's
yeah,
already a
it's-
bag. There's a
you know
bag
what? I'll-
set up already.
And we don't have any prisoners anymore, right? Because the
No.
other one
Yeah.
died. Okay, I'll fucking
okay.
sleep with the other one too. Fuck it, I'll sleep with other
There's
Henry.
no longer any
Okay.
blood there either.
So,
Okay.
But as you see everybody set up and settle in, you hear from Lance, "Yo! Hey, something came for you." And he hands over a small paper wrapped something.
Oh my god.
Thank you.
I know some
a-
guy with a cloak came in. You should probably be careful.
I fucking knew it. I knew that's what this
things.
was.
One. Neck now. Please.
Yeah, he says, lifting it up.
And Nicholas slakes what normally would be 1 hunger, but is 2 because of the type of creature this man is.
He just...
Thank you.
No problem.
And I'll be taking this into my room.
Yeah.
This was a very tiring night.
So, as you go into your room, you sit down on your bed, you unwrap this paper, and you see what looks to be a vial of red liquid with a paper note tied to it that just says, "From Vienna with love." And that's where we're gonna end things.
Woo!
Well,
This is the end of Arc 1, right?
Yep.
how many?
It's officially the end of the first story.
All right.
I
Everyone
assume
gained
Cornelius
5
Stent is.
experience.
Whoa, 5? Shit. Yeah.
5? Hold on.
We'll
Hello.
see. We'll see.
Hold
all...
on. Hold on. Is that enough?
Well, hold on. We gotta sign off. We'll see you all
Okay,
later.
wait.
All right.
See everyone later. Peace.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.